Hey guys, if you are watching this, then you may realize that the stock market does not make any sense sometimes. This is Brian Makes Sense, where we talk about personal finance, investing, and chart analysis. Today, I just want to show you guys how the stock market can incredibly drastically underprice stocks that deserve to be priced higher compared to stocks that are priced really high that don't need to be priced so high. And always know that the stock market will always price a stock at what the market thinks it's valued at. Uh, so, for example, Peloton went to extreme highs when it did not need to. GameStop went from $3 to $400. We have biotechs that have never made a drug in $100+ So yeah, stock market's broken. I was cruising through a Yahoo forum board because one of the stocks that I own for my Robinhood challenge and personally, ticker symbol AEY, Advantage Technologies, just released earnings today. They had pretty good earnings. I think they are forecasting for 100 million, around 100 million for 2023. I think around 19 million a quarter. So 80 million? I don't know. And they did very well year over year. Their outlook looks pretty good. Um, so I think we'll see how the market's going to react tomorrow. But I was cruising on a Yahoo Finance board and I saw someone comment about another stock. I took a peek at it and I noticed the stock was like 29 bucks. And I looked at the sales, I looked at Advantage Technology, AEY sells. And I was like, what is this miscalculation, misprice appropriate, not appropriation, mispriced allocation going on here. So let's look at how dislocated the market can be, and let's look at ticker symbol AEY and then this other symbol that someone else mentioned, and we'll just draw some comparisons. Let's go ahead and jump in. All right, guys. So I am on ticker symbol AEY, and I'm on the Yahoo Finance page. And I'm going to go to conversations, and I'm just trying to retrace my steps on how I found this comment from someone. And I was just like, I don't normally come to Yahoo Finance, but I was multitasking, and I was like, earnings just came out. Is anybody following this? Is it just me? The stock did get up to $1.65 after hours, which is pretty good, pretty good. But if it does go lower, I might have to buy some more lower. So conversations, I don't know how to do this on the desktop, so I apologize if it looks like I don't know what I'm doing because I don't normally use the desktop. I use my cell phone. Okay, come on. Okay, so we're gonna sort by newest. Here it is. Okay, very good growth compared to CEVA. I was like, what the heck is CEVA? Someone said great numbers, full year revenue, great. Yeah. Okay, so yep, CEVA. So we're gonna look at ticker symbol AEY to ticker symbol CEVA. I don't know how they're related, but I just looked at it and I was like, wait, what? So let's go to Finviz, the best site in the world, finviz.com. You guys know this already. Come on. And we're just gonna open up a new note here. So what I want to show you guys before we even get started, just so um, you guys can follow along. Can you see? Yes. Okay, so we'll do AEY first, and we're gonna look at sales equals, we're gonna look at income equals, we're gonna look at sales, what am I forgetting? I don't know. I think that's it. We'll look at market cap. Let's switch it. So market cap equals income equals Sales equals, okay, and then we want to look at, let's look at gross margins. Let's look at debt. Let's separate these. Let's look at shares float. Yeah, let's look at EPS 5 years, and let's look at EPS sales 5 years, and let's look at shares float. Okay. If we do debt, let's also look at cash. Okay, so we have AEY, and now we're going to do CEVA down here. Same data points. Okay, so like I said, we're going to do AEY first, and then we'll do CEVA. Whoops, okay. All right, so we're going to go here, we're going to AEY. And again, just to remind everybody, this is older data as of like last quarter. Okay. Do I want to do institutional value? No, let's, gosh, I kind of want to. We'll just note it here. We'll just note it here for posterity. Okay, so where'd my notepad go? So AEY's market cap is 19.64 million. Income is minus 1.1 million. Sales is 96.2 million. Gross margins right here, 28.2 million. Or I'm sorry, 28.2%. Sorry. Gross margins 28.2%. Debt and cash, we're going to have to get down low. EPS 5 years, positive 6.22%. EPS, I did it backwards. Nope, sales 10%. Shares float 8.5 million. Okay, so let's get the debt and the cash down here. So cash 2.6 million. I guess we could do 2.6 million. Debt, total debt 4.6 million. Is it 0.6 or 0.6? 0.6. Okay, so we have AEY, and so what I like to do to figure out share price, there's a few things. So the fair share price, I usually use sales plus income. And let's do it, I guess, this way, divided by shares float. That's going to give us the fair share price. So let's do sales plus income together. Calculator. So it's going to look like this. Since income is negative, it's going to be 96.2 plus, and then it's going to be minus 1.1. And these are all millions, 0. And then we're going to divide it by 8.5. Okay, so let's do 6.2, and it's going to be minus 1.1 divided by 8.5. So $11 stock. Based off of this calculation, I could be wrong, but this is also, let's say you have a lemonade stand, you and 10 buddies have a lemonade stand. There's 100 shares of the company. You guys make $100 a year. And there's 10 shares of the company. You each have one share. You guys make $100 a year. Each share is worth $10, right? Did I just do that right? 100 million or $100 a year. 10 shares, 10 of you guys, you each have one share. Sure. Fair share, $10. Here you go. Here's my share, eliminated. But that does not include growth. That does not include debt. That does not include cash. That does not include labor. etc., etc., etc. So I have the share price at $11.18. Um, so that's good. I mean, that's good for me, I guess. And now let's do CEVA. Still recording. That's good. Okay, so CEVA. I don't even know if these are in the same industry. This says semiconductor. Let's just read what this is. Licensor of wireless connectivity and smart set. Okay, so this is close. This is really close. Do I want to say really close? This is similar. Let's say it's similar to AEY, but yeah. Okay. So, let's open this up. Okay, market cap is 724.45 million. Income. All right, picking back on income, I actually just had a phone call, so I do apologize for that. Okay, so income is minus 23.2 million. Sales is 134.6 million. All right, gross margin is 79.9%. Wow. That's pretty spectacular, honestly. Let's look at EPS 5-year. Wow, EPS negative 27.2. And sales past 5 years is 9%. AEY has them beat. AEY has them beat. Let's just put AEY current price is $1.40. And CEVA is 29.63. So we've got quite the upside with AEY. Let's continue on though, because we do not know this. Shares flow is 21.89 million. Okay, let's go to the debt and the cash. Debt and the cash. Debt and the cash. Cash 21 million. Debt. Total debt 0. They have other liabilities. We'll just put debt 0. Okay. Is it reflecting debt 0? Yes, it is. Right here. Okay. I should have seen that. Okay, so let's do the same math that I did up here. So we have sales, which is 134.6 plus the negative, which is negative 23.2, divided by shares flow of 21.29. No. 21.89. Okay, so let's just do the math. 134.6 minus 23.2. 111.4 divided by 21.89. This represents $5. Let's just look at the chart for a minute. Let's just keep the studies on. Screw it. Okay, we're going to keep the studies on. We're going to look at CEVA, and we're going to go to the monthly chart. Ooh, I have this one charted out. So this one must be my catalog. Ooh, it's curling up for a big move, it looks like. Ooh, but it's fallen down. So I have support at 26. Look at this other support down here. OMG. That is God level support. Touched here. If it falls through 25, I don't think the stock's worth 25 bucks. If it falls through 25, there's a good chance it goes to 12. Crazy. I'm going to add an alert to this drawing because if it crosses it, caps lock. If it crosses that, that could be a good one to watch. It's still overvalued at $12 if you ask me, but let's just see how it goes. So, this all of this to show you. So this is like 5.5. I don't know. What was the math? 5.08. So looking at these two companies in the similar backdrops, I don't know how similar they are. I just saw them in a thread and it made me very curious. And so I'm glad I did this with you. This type of price allocation, dislocation in the stock market is crazy. They always say, what's that one saying in the stock market? I'm 100% going to get it wrong. The stock market is a place to transfer from the impatient to the patient. So with AEY, I'm being patient. They had good earnings. They're improving year over year. I think the stock is going to bounce back from being a penny stock. With CEVA, I think it needs to rest a little bit. So, yeah. The momentum looks good on CEVA, but um, I just don't think it's worth 30 bucks. So with that, guys, actually, I did want to see if insiders are buying CEVA. Barely. Barely. They were barely buying with AEY too. I'm just being goofy. Are insiders buying? Insiders are selling. The director thinks this isn't even worth 30 bucks. Well, he barely sold. I'm just kidding. He sold about 20%. And the chief operating officer only sold. Wow, the chief operating officer sold about 20%? No. What am I thinking? 20. I don't know. They had 15,000, but they sold 2,000, a little over 10%. Anyway, it's late here. I gotta do some editing. Thank you guys. If you made it this far, please subscribe, hit the like button. And yeah, I hope you're doing well. Have a great day or night. I'll see you later.